Good morning, spiritual family. I'm really grateful to be here with you. I can close my eyes and see all your beautiful faces, and that feels really good because I miss you, and I'll be there sooner or later. I'm really excited to be sharing the video that's coming up of the monks walking in the cold through the Southeast. I had the privilege of seeing them walk through Watkinsville here in Georgia, and the experience was exhilarating, peaceful, cold, and wonderful. So please enjoy the following video.
Every morning we wake up and pray for the world. Every morning we wake up and walk through the cold. The ache in our feet is a shadow next to the suffering of others. They are struggling, forced to endure difficult lives.
Walking from town to town, we see crystal trees. Walking from town to town, we met all people. A biting cold burns our faces, forcing us to walk more mindfully along the streets. We owe our gratitude to this land, shaped by the hands and footsteps of many generations. We carried love and kindness and compassion along the road, carrying hope and the unity flag. We march forward. The sun shines through the cold, just as the people welcome us along the road. Our hearts feel warm and happy when people receive peace bracelets, crying tears of joy. We're walking through the snow, wishing for peace and unity to grow along the way and flourish all over the world. Kindness and compassion along the road, carrying hope and the unity flag.
we march forward.
The sun shines through the cold just as the people welcome us along the road.
Our hearts feel warm and happy
When people receive peace bracelets, crying tears of joy,
we're walking through the snow,
wishing for peace and unity to grow along the way and flourish all over the world.
stopping by town after town, we share our journey.
Stopping by church after church, we share our stories. The biting cold brings a strange peace, drawing us together to share our hearts with joy. We bow with gratitude to our ancestors who have built and entrusted.
Stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace in the stillness of this moment. There is peace. There is peace, and I rest and trust. And breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment there is peace. In the stillness of this moment there is love. There is love in the stillness of this moment. There is love. There is love, and I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment there is love. Yes, there is love. There is peace. There is love. There is peace.
I'd actually like to do this. First to say good morning to everybody. Good morning. And we're actually going to do our up-tempo congregational, so if you're feeling it, if you don't mind standing with me. I didn't want to lay it on you too quick. But you got right into it. Come on now.
Something wonderful is happening to me right now. Don't you feel it? Something wonderful is happening to me right now. Yeah, I accept things the way they are. I accept things the way they are not. Something wonderful is happening to me right now.
neighbor and say good morning. Thank you. Something really great is happening I'm so glad that you all are here. It's February 1st. Oh my gosh. How many days till Christmas? Merry Christmas. How many days till Christmas? Is that what you're saying? You know, what's February 1st? Oh, that's my talk. Okay, never mind about that. Sorry. Who's here for the first time? So many people. Yeah. Thank you. How'd you hear about us? How'd you hear about us?
We looked you up. We came from Los Angeles.
Oh, so did I. Awesome.
Aren't we lucky?
Yes. What's your name? I love your outdoor voice. Come on. Fern?
Yes.
Hi. And the handsome guy sitting next to you?
Jay.
Jay has an outdoor voice too. I love it. I love it. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Who else?
This is Alicia over here.
Hi, the lady with her arms crossed. How are you? I'm so glad. You bring her? Well, thanks for bringing her. What's your name? Clarissa. Welcome, Clarissa. Alicia? Alexis.
I'm from Unity.
You are? Well, thank you for being here. So you'll be here for a couple of hours. Yeah. Hi, how'd you hear about us?
Online.
Online. I thought maybe Janine brought you. You met Janine, huh? Awesome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. You know, it's the first of the month, and who else? Oh, yeah. Your friend. Gloria's friend. What's your friend's name? Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Oh. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Oh.
One more.
Oh my goodness. You look familiar though. How'd you find us?
Well, I saw you online, but I used to go to
Somewhere.
another church.
Harmon.
Flamingo and Harmon, I can't even remember the name.
Oh, okay. It's the greater Las Vegas, yes. Well, thank you. Welcome. All right. Okay. Do we have any people that were here before today? Jeez. All the rest of us, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Thank you so much for being here. Anyone have a birthday in February?
Come on. Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Patty loves to sing this song.
Look at our graphics. Look how high class we are. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear loved ones. Yes, yes. Happy birthday to you. Yes,
Happy birthday. Any anniversaries? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
nice. congratulations on that.
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, and many more.
I love how you sing with Patty when she sings that. You, Jamie, you.
Oh, Jamie, how you doing? I love you, Jamie.
Oh my goodness. All right, you know, we are also following the season for nonviolence. This is day 2. And day 2 is smiling. So today, smile at least 3 people, knowing that your smile contributes to peace. You know, and this makes me think, I don't know, TV is on in the house and doesn't mean that I'm necessarily watching it, but it was probably a cop show or something. And the guy was standing on the bridge going to jump because he felt like his life wasn't worth much anymore. And he told the officer, he said, you know, I had decided if someone smiled at me today, I wouldn't jump. I thought that was, and I knew today was smile, and I heard that, and I'm like, God is a cracker. So yeah, yes. Yeah, Bell Hooks says we can begin the process of making community wherever we are. We can begin by sharing a smile. Sharing a smile. Now, if all of you don't know, maybe you don't know, the season for nonviolence is a global thing that's between the birthday of Gandhi and the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King. And so it marks 64 days where we practice nonviolence. And there's a saying, a quote, or whatever for every single day. And I know this is also Black History Month, but Maya Angelou said, wouldn't it be wonderful when Black history, Native American history, and Jewish history, and all of history is taught from one book? Yes. And because it's all U.S. history, every bit of it. And thank you all for being here and celebrating with us today.
Oh, gosh. That is the perfect, most perfect lead-in to this beautiful song. This is by Robert Palmer. It's called Every Kind of People. We really are all the same. So the factor makers meet, keeps a man upon his feet, holding down his job, trying to show he can't be bought. Yes, it takes every kind of people to make what life's about. Takes every kind of people to make the world go round. Yeah. Someone's looking for relief in his duty to a king or to a queen, protecting what he feels is right, fights against wrong with his life. Sweet, ooh, whether yellow, black or white, each and every man's the same inside. Yes, it takes every kind of people to make what life's about. It takes every kind of people to make the world go round. Do, do, do. could bring a peace to any soul. Ooh, and every man's the same. You want the sunshine in your name. Yes, it takes every kind of people to make what life's about. It takes every kind of people to make this world go round. It takes every kind of people to make what life's about. Yeah. It takes every kind of people to make the world go round, round, round.
Thank you for being my stage hand, Stacey.
She's good.
I already told you who I was. I could take my name tag off. And someone said, oh. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. You know, Reverend Sandy, she always ends her talks with humor. And so I'm going to start my talk. I don't want to be accused of copying her. And I thought this was funny, but you know, some people might not think it's so funny, but people who think they know everything are very irritating to those of us who do. Very true, huh? Oh, it's February 1st. February comes from the Latin word febra, which means to cleanse. So it's a month-long Roman festival of sacrifice and atonement, and you thought January was that, right? Metaphysically, though, speaking, the month stands for purification, refining and purging ourselves from negativity, and to think about possibilities. And those seeds under the snow waiting to burst forth. Yes. Our talk title is Living on the Inner Edge. Yay. Do you all know what that might mean? I'm going to make up something that I think it might mean. So, and that's what we do usually every Sunday, right? You know, we live in a culture, I think, obsessed with self-improvement. You know, February 1st, you know, we just left January where we promised ourselves that we would be better, do more, fix ourselves in some way or another. And while there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, absolutely nothing, isn't that a kind of hidden message beneath all of that? That you are not enough as you are? Think about it, right? Last week I asked you to remember the truth of who you are. Spiritual wisdom teaches something different, I think. You're not a problem to solve, I believe. You're a mystery to be honored. How about that? You're not broken, and guess what? You are becoming. You're becoming. That's why I named my vision board class, which I swore I would never do a vision board class ever again in life. But I named it Becoming. It made more sense to me. Now that inner edge is that moment you stop trying to earn your worth and just start remembering it. I'm going to always ask you to remember the truth. The truth was here before you were. You know, I think we had a good time yesterday, no? Yes. Those that were there, thank you for being there. There's some creative folks out there, especially the ones that don't think they're creative. I love that. You know, think of the edge of a threshold. Think of a doorway. right? A doorway. On one side is self-judgment, and on the other side is self-acceptance. Now, most of us stand in the doorway. We want acceptance, but we're afraid of it. Because if we truly accepted ourselves, we might be able to let go of some of those beliefs that lead to suffering. I always say suffering is optional. We want acceptance, but we're afraid of it. Why? Well, what if love, not criticism, is the real stuff for transformation? What if compassion is not weakness, but power? Compassion is not weakness, people. I just want to remind you. Something else to remember. What if that inner edge is the threshold where we dare to believe that we can grow without punishing ourselves? Yeah. Oh my goodness. I think about my niece. A lot of you know Alana. And she refused to learn to walk. She was 16 months old and still wouldn't walk. And that's probably a judgment because my mother tells me I was walking at 9 months. So when she fall down, think about any kid. When they fall down, would you tell them, what's wrong with you? You should be walking by now? Would you? Well, I think my brother did, actually. Probably, because I just remember him when she'd stand up and she'd want to go back down. He'd say, nope, 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 nope. So it's like a whole day of that and me just being quiet and not interfering was really hard. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to say, what's wrong with you? Why aren't you walking now? You're 16 months old. Come on. We're going to cheer. At least, we're going to encourage. We're going to celebrate. I think I celebrate every single wobble. And just resisted the urge to just pick her up. We become sometimes the harsh parent with our own selves, with our own souls. I believe that living on that inner edge means reclaiming the love and the tenderness that we're meant to be, meant to have. Living on the inner edge. I don't know if I like that talk title. I think it's about meeting tension between who we think we are and who we truly are. Howard Thurman, he speaks, it was a quote, I didn't write the quote down, didn't bring the book, but he speaks about how fiercely we cling to our private sense of self, even as life and spirit invite us to step beyond that. That inner edge, the boundary between the familiar and the unknown. I know it feels uncomfortable and it challenges us. Gosh, we have such self-judgment. And those little stories that we tell ourselves, right? Inner edge asks us the question, what we have and what we believe, and what are our limits. And I'm asking you to remember that you're limitless. I think someone picked that card. I was throwing around I am cards yesterday. And someone, I don't know who, I think it was, oh, he's not here. But limitless. There was one guy in our vision board class. Yay. Woohoo.
Stephen Willard.
Huh?
Willard and Steve.
It was two?
Yeah. Willard and Steve.
Oh, yeah, Stephen Willard. Yes. Well, Steve was sitting right next to me, so I'm sorry, Steve. Doesn't mean I don't love you. There is an edge within each one of us. Not a cliff, not a danger, but a threshold. A threshold. And we often think of edges as places of risk, places to avoid, places where things feel uncertain. Spiritually, the edge is often where truth begins to reveal itself to us. The edge is where the familiar loosens its grip and something deeper calls us forward. I think about that. And I wasn't even watching the TV. I just heard that. There was an officer saying, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I'm going to jump." And he said, "But I decided I wouldn't jump if one person smiled at me today." No one smiled at him. The officer decided he's going to smile at him. He said, "It's too late." But I don't think he jumped because I didn't know. I wasn't watching. I just could hear it. You know, Ernest Holmes, the founder of Science of Mind and Spirit, reminds us that while human standards shift and falter, the standard of spirit is always perfection. And Science of Mind also teaches that our nature is already whole, already complete, already perfect. I know you've heard people say you're whole, perfect, and complete. And I know you don't always believe it. And sometimes some of us are sick of hearing it, to be honest with you. And even if you do not truly believe it, it's the truth. It's the truth. To live on that edge, then, is to allow that perfection to seep into those cracks of your self-perception. Your self-perception. Does that sound right? Yes. How you perceive yourself, because I promise you're better than that. Even if you think you have a good view of yourself, I guarantee you're better than that even. I want you to loosen your grip on those private thoughts. And just awaken and remember, you have a greater identity than you think. To see ourselves not through the lens of fear or limitation, but through the eyes of spirit, eyes of the divine. Because you are perfect, whole, and complete. I want you to recognize and remember your wholeness. Remember your perfection. And if you need help with that, we have lots of practitioners and quite a few ministers to remind you. And in that remembering, I want you to no longer feel like it's a threat or that it's a cliff that you're going to fall off of, but that it is a threshold and an invitation and a doorway to your becoming. Thank you. So it is.
Thank you, Reverend Cheryl. I think we agree on a lot of those points, or most of those, or all of those points.
Are you sure?
No, maybe we'll see. So the theme this month is embracing the edge. And the talk title, as Reverend Cheryl said, is living on the inner edge, that personal side between what is familiar and what's unfamiliar, as Reverend Cheryl said. And I have the definition as the inner edge for this talk as the point where our self-perception meets the deeper truth of who we are. So often we have a choice. We're going to go to more truth, or we're going to stay because we feel less than or not worthy, or we're scared and we don't want to move to that next point. And so we stay on this side of the threshold. Anybody ever feel like that? I'm sure you have. I have too. So the truth is, and I want to tell the truth this morning for a change. The truth is, each of us is greater and more powerful than we think we are, which Reverend Cheryl just told us. We all know that about ourselves, don't we? We are greater and more powerful than we think we are. The truth is that my soul and your soul too is immortal. It is eternal. It will always be here. The truth is that in the spiritual realm, we are, as Reverend Cheryl said, whole, perfect, and complete. We don't always feel that way. The truth is that there is equity in spirit. The truth is that I believe in that the ultimate goal, this is what Dr. Holmes says, the ultimate goal is complete freedom from all discord of every nature, and that this goal is sure to be attained by all. That's the truth, I believe. And we may not all believe that. And we certainly may not all see it. Because the truth is we also live in a paradoxical world, isn't it? We live in the physical. I have a physical body. We each have physical bodies. And yet, we are spiritual beings in a physical world. So the truth is that we live in a paradoxical world. The truth is that there is inequality and inequity in the physical world. The truth is that in the physical world, we have things that we are drawn to in order for us to get that which we want. It usually doesn't fall into our laps, so we must make moves and strives towards those things. We have to do something. We have to grow through something often to get to what we want. Has that been your experience, or is that just me? The physical world always calls us to be more of who we are, and yet we're always enough. There is no not enoughness here, and yet we always, I sometimes feel the not enoughness. I don't know that I'm enough to do that. I don't know that I'm enough to do that. I don't know if I should be, if I'm worthy. I don't know that my belief system shows me, mirrors that which I need to get through this day, some days. Anybody ever felt like that? Especially if you watch the news right now, it's like, oh, I don't know if I have enough to get through this day. But the truth is that I do. The truth is that we each do. But the truth is also that we have a choice, don't we? We can hang it up. Like Cheryl said, when she watched that show, and I watched the rest of the show, and he did jump.
Oh, he did?
He did jump. And the officer caught him. It still wasn't a happy ending, but the officer caught him by his boots and pulled him up.
Oh, okay, good.
The truth is that a smile does matter. The truth is that conditions happen. Conditions happen. And conditions will continue to happen. And the only way that conditions won't happen is if we go back to the root cause of why the condition is happening. We always are at choice to look at deeper what is going on with life, with my life. Many of us are faced with situations that we feel that we can't move through. The health challenge, the sickness, the death of a loved one, the loss of material things, loss of family and friends, and loss of a feeling of who we truly are, which that can be on a moment-to-moment basis, can it? I felt okay this morning, and then this afternoon, I don't know. But it's still a choice. We are called to be all that we can be. And the only thing stopping us is what?
Ourselves.
A little bit more, our belief system. Our belief system. The truth is, personal beliefs quietly run. We don't hear them necessarily, and they show up. Well, I'm going to do this and this and this. I'm going to take this test, and I'm going to be this. I'm going to buy this house. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go get married. I'm going to go do this. And yet the belief system is quietly running. You can't do that. Who do you think you are? Because somebody told you way back when you first got onto this plane, that you couldn't do that. Who are you to think that you can do that? That is not the truth. And they didn't mean it. If they knew better, they would do better. So let them go. Take them off the cross. And now do your own work. Let's do our own work so that we can truly achieve this idea of freedom from all discord. Let's just start with ourselves first, though. I'm always jumping to let's save the world. That's who I am. But let's just save ourselves first. Yes? Yes. Personal beliefs are powerful. They shape who we are, what we try, what we avoid, what we tolerate, what we think we deserve. And the sneakiest ones, they sound like common sense. I don't have enough money to do that. People like me don't succeed. It's selfish to put myself first. I always mess things up. Darn it, if I didn't, then I would be a gazillionaire. Is that the truth? That I always mess things up? Is that the truth that I'm not enough? Is that the truth that any of us is not enough? No. But we fall into that, no matter how much religious science we have studied. And it's okay, because we are physical beings. We're spiritual beings living in a physical world, and the world, our neighbor, tells us, you can't do that. Turn to your neighbor and say, yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I am here to be all that I can be. I'm here to experience all the joy of life. I am here to move mountains, to lift spirits. I'm here to know that for you to feel that a smile on my face means that you are loved. That is not just my truth, that is the truth of each and every person here. We are here for one another to do that and to be that. And yet some days I fall short and I forget. Now I know you don't, but that's my truth. And it's programming. And so what we have to do is, why we take classes, is we unprogram, we deprogram, whatever the word is. And we sit with other people that are just like us. Although oneness is not sameness, there are a lot of things that we have in common. And we sit there and we listen to everybody's ideas of what's going on. I'm like, yeah, I can relate to that. That happened to me. Yeah, I guess I'm not so screwed up. I guess that, yeah, I am okay. I guess I am enough. I guess I am pure love. I guess I am loved. I guess I am a blessed, and I guess I am a blessing. Yes? Yes. That's a lot. The truth is, beliefs are formed through repetition and emotion. And once we walk through that doorway and make that decision to walk through that doorway, sometimes there's not a decision. It's just like you go and you go now, or you don't go anywhere. Some of us have had those experiences, haven't we? This is what it has to be. Go now. And so we move through, and we grit through the tough times. We grit through maybe the not so tough times, but times that we thought we couldn't do it. And when we get through that other side, it's like, I did that. And then we remember the next time there's something that's tough comes along. Sometimes we remember, sometimes we don't. And it's like, okay, I did that, so maybe I can do that. So I have a mental equivalent over here saying, yeah, remember this happened. And so let's go through that tunnel. I remember I took Reverend Cheryl's dog once to a dog park. I love that. I love that commercial. I'm being really silly right now, but it stays in my head. But there was the daycare center. Cheryl was somewhere, and her puppy had to run through this little tube. You've seen those, right? And he just stood there, and I'm like, well, come on, dude, what's going on? I'm like, I gotta go home. I got stuff to do. Come on. He didn't do it the whole day. I'm like, so I went back, well, can you take him to, I'm like, well, he doesn't go through the tube, so what? I think 2 or 3 days of that. He finally went through the tube. Now, then he didn't want to stop, right? It's like, okay, well, I got this, so I'm going to do this all the time. But that's what we all have to do. Find that tube and go through it, and just free yourself. Free yourself, because you deserve to be free. Freed up from all that stuff that whomever taught you, that you bought into. I know you're only 6, but that's okay. 6, 7. But what you got to do, what we all have to do is free our minds and realize the magnificence from which we came. Because that's where the remembering comes in. There is no junk. God does not make junk. Now, we sometimes make ourselves into junk. I speak for myself. I know I have. The truth is that we all have limiting beliefs. Spirit is limitless. Infinite intelligence is absolutely limitless. You don't have to know everything to do everything you want. You have to have the idea. I watched people sit there yesterday in this quietness that Reverend Cheryl had created with this vision board class. I'm not a vision board girl. I was a DJ.
She was a DJ.
But I just enjoyed watching people sit there in their stillness and create with like-minded souls around them, creating that which they think that they want to see this year. or next year or the year after that. It's just a beautiful thing that we have together that we can work through and move through. It didn't cost much. Joe, did you charge him a lot?
No,
But the thing is, you paid for the time to sit there and be with one another and practice. Practice knowing who you are and the power that you have. I watch people cut out words. Those words are already who they are. I looked at the words. I'm like, that's who she is. That's who they are. I watch them pick out pictures, which represent words or feelings that they want to feel. I'm like, yeah, that's who they are. It's such an easy concept. It's so easy, and yet we let it get away from us. We let it get away from us. We get into this idea of don't try, don't risk, don't hope too much. Stay small, it's safer there. Stay on this side of the doorway. Every time you challenge a belief, you loosen its grip. Every time you take action in spite of fear, you rewrite your internal script. And every time you choose growth over comfort, you tell your nervous system, we're upgrading. We're going this way this time. So maybe it's time for us to all upgrade ourselves. Maybe. And maybe some of us don't have to. Maybe some of us are, we do that on a daily basis. But maybe you can move from daily to hourly, to minute by minute. Just maybe. We don't have to know what's next. And I'm the kind of girl that, I want to know what's next. Oh, now what? Now what? What do I need to do now? Dr. Martin Luther King said, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. So this quote emphasizes trust in the journey towards justice and higher purpose, even without knowing the full outcome. We need to take the steps because that's going to make us feel more empowered. It's going to make us feel and know that we got this. I watch people that have gone through just horrific things, and they're still out there. They're still stepping. Something within them tells them to keep stepping. Keep stepping. We each are physical beings. Therefore, we have physical limitations, right? I want to have the vision that I want to fly. Does that mean that the universe is going to allow me to fly? Well, basically, I can get an airplane. We believe that we know, that's not even a belief, we know that there are no limitations in spirit. We know that we have, based upon being physical, we were born of this earth and we will move on from this earth. We are physical beings. There's no exception to that. And yet our souls are eternal and immortal, like I said. The truth is that when we learn to embrace the inner edge, we have an opportunity to live, to remember who we truly are, to have compassion for ourselves, to be curious about the liminal space and accept who we truly are. Remember that we are loved beyond measure, and something has always got us. Always. I love you all. Have a great week. And so it is.
Oh, we're done. We're done. For now. It's Patty's turn. My turn. You guys, that was great. You're great.
No, you're greater.
You're great.
Okay.
No, but
This song is, it's about remembering who we truly are when life tries to wear us down. It's about rising up in faith and power and love. It's that power within us. It's that spirit.
You're broken down, tired of living life on this merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter. I see it in you, and we're gonna walk it out. Move mountains, gonna walk it out and move, oh move mountains. I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. I'll rise up high like the waves. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. When the silence isn't quiet, it feels like it's getting harder to breathe. You know I feel like dying, but I promise you we'll bring the world to its feet and move mountains. We'll bring it to its feet and move mountains. I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. All we need is hope. For that we have each other, and for that we have each other. We will rise, we will rise, we will rise up. Yes, we will. I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. Yes, for you, for you, for you, for you.
Wow. Powerhouse and Dave.
Powerhouse Patty. Woohoo! Excuse me. I'd like to ask her. Oh, they're already up. Ooh, thank you. Thank you.
Ready to go to brunch.
I know, huh? This is our time for giving, receiving, and practicing the idea of circulation. For those that give online, just place a thought of your own abundance, because that is the truth. Please say the affirmation on the screen with us. From the love of pure spirit within me, I bless my gifts. I send them forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and belief. It does good work in the world and returns to me multiplied abundantly. What I know about each and every gift and each and every time is that it is that I am, and Las Vegas Center for Spiritual Living is grateful for all of it. If for whatever reason you feel like you're not able to give a gift today, you are the gift. And then put a thought of your own abundance in that basket, because it is your truth, and it is the truth. And so it is. So it is.
I do believe, sing, I will receive. I just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind and just a little bit of time. If it serves my highest good, it is mine. Come on. I do believe that I will receive. I just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind. Just a little bit of time, yeah. If it serves my highest good, way up there, it is mine. Come on. Anything I want, it is mine. Perfect health, it is mine. Joy and peace, it is mine. Love, 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 it is mine. If it serves my highest good, then it is mine. And I think we can get Reverend Stacy to fly, actually. They have those things you can do it on your feet. I'm telling you. Perfect.
Just sing, I believe I can fly.
I believe I can fly. Sing as
I
you're
do it
doing
by
it.
myself.
I'm gonna help you with that.
I love it. Okay, well, the men's group is meeting after service in the multi-purpose room. Of course, that's Unity and Science of Mind men. And our Life Reflection Cafe with practitioner Jamie is ongoing and meeting again. Yes, she's clapping. At 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, every Monday morning at 10 a.m. right here for connection, reflection, and conversation. And of course, our Heart of Peace meditation is in 2 weeks on February 11th on Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. right here. And of course, we have our singing bowls with Karen Jones. And if we can come in person, it's just so much more special. So if you can make it, that would be so great. And what they say here about it is, as you open to love life, yourself, and all other forms of life, and feel gratitude for the love that you receive, you are a radiating center of peace, which is transmitted to the entire world. And then, of course, our 40 days of meditation practice with Reverend Cheryl, we're doing it again this year. I love this. It's the season for nonviolence. It began on January 30th, as she said. Lent begins on Ash Wednesday on February 18th. And so that's when we're going to start the Zoom meditations from 7:15 in the morning until 8 a.m. for 40 days. And I've done this every year, and I cannot tell you how important it is if you can do this with us. It's really special. And it's just a $40 donation to the center. So it's basically just $1 a day. So we know that the energy is created when two or more are gathered, so it increases the energy and excitement of a gathering, and we just learn so much from each other. It's just really, really a special time. Now, we also have something very exciting happening here on February 19th. Patty Powers and Dave Marinelli, and also all the other guys, Russ Letitia, John Welter, Jones, all their whole band. We're going to have this wonderful concert, and it's going to be dinner and a concert. And the dinner it's called the Soulful Celebration of Our Shared American History concert. So we're going to have soul food. Yep. So we're going to have fried chicken and greens and mac and cheese and beverage.
We're from Georgia.
We're all from Georgia for this soulful time. Okay. And it's only $25 for the concert, and if you have the dinner, it's $50.
It is.
So, so that's all it is.
That's all it is.
That's all it is. The February 19th, you got to mark that on your calendar. It's a Thursday night. Dinner's at 5:30, and the concert starts at 7. So fun. And just as a side note, Gary Lynn Floyd is going to be here that Sunday on the 22nd. So you guys got to mark this on your calendar. This is going to be the week of music. It's going to be fabulous. Paula Huffman called me this morning, and she is the person who, Tom Glass, her husband, passed away last month. And she is going to have lots of furniture for sale in her garage. All you got to do is go by, put your name where what you want or whatever, and if you need her number or address, just see Reverend Cheryl, Reverend Stacy in the office, because this is ongoing. This is going to start happening today, apparently. So, okay. And let's see, we're looking for volunteers to be in the bookstore, and of course ushers and greeters. So if you feel like volunteering and you haven't done anything yet, now's the time. You can live on the edge. You can actually be a volunteer. All right, well, it's our season to renew our membership too at Las Vegas CSL, and so see the happenings table to do that so you can vote, because our annual meeting is going to be coming up pretty soon here, I'm sure. And of course, our Love Supply and Pantry is ongoing, so when you're shopping, just pick up a few extra things that are non-perishable for our pantry, and please let anyone know that's food insecure. We have food back there for anybody that needs it. And of course, our bookstore is open with lots of goodies, gifts, and books. And then follow us on Facebook and Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and visit our website at lasvegascsl.org. And let's have a blessed and beautiful rest of the day, everybody. Patty Powers, are you at Tuscany tomorrow?
I am. Thank you for asking. I am at the Tuscany tomorrow. I would love to see you all. 7 p.m. start.
Can you tell us about your band? I mean, the guys are...
They're incredible. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, David Marinelli. He's actually played for Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, okay? So he is a someone. I'm the least of everybody in this incredible band, I'll tell you that. We have, I say that jokingly, but we have, tell me who is in our band, Tom. We have Mike Zerby. Mike Zerby is our drummer, and he's in the band Air Supply. Wow. So he will be there. He's our drummer. Walter Jones on bass. And he plays in the Righteous Brothers with our guitar player, Russ Letizia. So we have incredible, talented musicians playing that night. I hope you're here to see this.
I think Kitty has a crush on Russ, right?
I do.
I think a lot of gals have a crush on Russ.
That's on YouTube forever.
What was that?
I said that's now on YouTube forever.
Oh, all right. Okay. She doesn't care. I just did her a favor. Anyway, I would like to ask our ministry or prayer team to please surround the room, and any visiting ministers or practitioners, please join us here in front of the room. I'm going to ask you about that later. Thank you so much. I'm going to ask Reverend Stacy to give us a closing prayer.
All right, so if it's comfortable for you, please close or lower your eyes and take a deep breath in. When you exhale, smile. Smile. And just keep smiling. And so as we prepare to leave this building and move on to the rest of our day, let's just remember that idea of just smile. That idea of that action, how you feel when you give a smile and how you feel when you receive it. Knowing that is love in expression. That's a free gift that we get to give and receive. And so that idea, that feeling, let that just stay with us the rest of today, tomorrow, and until we meet again. I just am grateful for all the energy and the love that I receive in this building so that I can radiate it out. I'm grateful for it all. I release, I let go, and I let it be. And together we say, and so it is. Amen.
Amen.
All right, please don't leave here with a heavy heart. Any one of these folks can pray with you or pray for you. You can leave a prayer request in the box, and I'm going to ask you to stand so we can sing our peace song.
Oh, yeah.
And now it begins with me. Yes.
happening through me right now.
Something wonderful is happening through me right now.
I know this in my mind.
I know this in my mind.
I feel it in my body.
I feel it in my body.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Have a great week, everyone.
Might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Let my words be your words as I pray for us today. There's one presence and one power, and that is divine love. God's love and essence is everywhere, with peace and love, health, harmony, healing, creativity, abundance, and so much more. I am one with God as God is one with me. And I like knowing that God within me is also radiating from me with peace and love. Self-love is a journey that challenges me every day, helps me release and dissolve limiting feelings, and encourages me to accept new things, new activities, new beginnings, and to say yes, the sacred yes. So I pause, I feel, I listen, I connect to that God space, and I wait. I wait to hear that sacred yes. And I say yes to reaching out to newness, to new activities and new behaviors that support my highest and best. And for that, I am most grateful. I am grateful for Reverend Stacy and Reverend Cheryl for their demonstration and practice of service and love in the community. And I apply that essence in Athens as I volunteer in Lovecraft and work in my new spiritual home, which is Unity of Athens. I know their message today will bring awe moments and reflection and thoughts on stepping into newness and new things. Grateful for Patty and Dave for their soothing music, and glad that Dave is healing and in good health. Grateful for Yvonne and Jaden for the media and the audio systems. Grateful to the bookstore and to Gail for renewing and creating wonderful gifts for us, and for our reverends allowing me to be behind the counter and dealing with the cash register. I'm also grateful for Lauren and organizing the ushers and the greeters, because I got to say hello to people instead of standing in the back with a silent nod. So our center is a wonderful place for peace and for healing and for love. And for that, I'm so grateful to be there and to bring it with me here in my new home. So, in peace and in love and faith and trust, I sow my words to universal law, knowing that right now, in this very moment, goodness and grace is manifesting all around us in our lives. Knowing that, I release my word to universal law and to spirit and to God, and together we say, Amen, and so it is.